Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Liz Plays Quest 64. This is part 12. It is Sunday morning. I've had 2 cups of coffee, so I'm a little jittery as a result. But maybe we can finish the game today. We might be able to finish it. I don't know for sure, but it's definitely possible. Now let me see if I can remember what we're doing here. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up. Looks wise. Oh yeah, and we had died, foolishly from me not paying attention, but we are back to where we were before that. So we should be all good, and I'm gonna watch my health bar a little bit better this time. Did you see that? That, like, clearly the projectiles were hitting them and they just didn't register as attacks. I swear to God. The actual... This game is interesting because I think that it did have, like, pretty... The combat system is interesting. I'm sure I've said this before. Maybe I'll try to freeze these guys. The combat system is really interesting, but the actual play pattern is just, like, really sort of boring. There's not much to it, and I just spam the same spells every single fight. That's about it. These guys hurt really bad. Yeah, I'm feeling really weak right now. So hopefully I won't need to, like, grind levels to progress through this dungeon, but it is possible. I've had an eventful weekend. That's partly why this episode is going out late. It's probably going to go out on, like, Sunday afternoon or late morning, since I am recording it now on Sunday morning. The reason I didn't record on Friday night is that my World of Warcraft bestie wanted to run some keys, so I was like, okay, well, I'll just record on Saturday morning, no big deal, and just put it out on Saturday still. But I actually set up violin lessons. I know that I mentioned that in the last episode, and my first one was on Saturday, and I was so nervous to go. That the anticipation, I was just like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to sit down and play some Quest 64, and I probably should have, just to distract myself, but it just wasn't gonna happen. These white rose knights seem to be way easier than the red ones. The wind attack is, like, really brutal. The violin lesson was great, by the way. The teacher was very nice. I also, not that there would be anything wrong with this, but I anticipated, like, waiting in the waiting area with a bunch of, like, 4th graders ready for their lesson. And I thought I was just gonna be, like, sitting there amongst a bunch of children, but I think everyone that was waiting with me were all adults. So I'm glad that people are getting out there, playing their instruments. And it was a good time. My takeaway is that I went into it really worried that, like, practicing on my own after 10 years off was doing more harm than good. Like, I was really worried about practicing out of tune and then ending up with, like, bad muscle memory. And just the classic problem of practicing wrong and then just making things worse for yourself in the long term. This guy hits me as hard as my heal is, maybe even harder, so that's a little concerning. I have to use a healing item. or I will perish. I have a lot of magic recovery items. Should I use a water pillar on this guy just so it doesn't miss? But I guess the problem is that if the avalanche hits, it does like it hits multiple times. It can do like 200 damage in a turn or 300. Anyway, but I learned that I'm actually like at the violin like doing way better than I thought, and that I just need more repetition. But it was, and like my big like nervousness is that I sort of was imagining that I'd sit down with the person and they were just gonna tell me like, okay, play for me right now. And I was like, have like performance anxiety a little bit, but we actually like played together a lot. Like, I think the only time that I played alone for the instructor was doing like scales to see where I was at, like intonation wise, without adjusting to her playing. And oh my God, I've missed playing with someone so much. So it was just like a great experience, and I'm glad to be back at it. That was an incredible avalanche. Honey bread obtained. That is excellent. I think I need to utilize magic barrier more against the red knights. Ah! Guilty. Ahaha! I have just been using you to experiment. Now give me all of the magical powers that you have obtained. I don't know what that means. Using you to experiment. This is a very unexpected boss fight. I'm going to use magic barrier, even though it's like kind of mana intensive, or like it's wasting a turn of mana, and then I'm going to just avalanche this guy, I guess. That didn't seem to do much damage. It looks like he resists. So let's see what a water pillar does. And to my memory, my water pillar does as much damage at level 1 as it does at level 3. 3 is just bigger. Okay, so that's a lot of damage. I'm gonna, because I have so many mana potions, I think I'm just gonna do this magic barrier strategy, like magic barrier avalanche, and not really care about my mana too much. I would love to get a multi-hit on one of these avalanches though. Please. Okay, there's one. That's nice. Now I'm out of mana, but I have enough for a... Sorry, I cannot ever find magic barrier in the menu. Okay, so we're gonna use a Shiro's drink. I will never get over how bad it feels to miss avalanche. Like, I hate this spell. Okay, I don't think that I should be close to him. This sucks. I was not prepared for this fight. Trying to find that perfect avalanche spot, because I swear there's like a sweet spot. appears to be right here. I don't know if I can dodge that. It doesn't do as much damage as the up close, like, ground pound attack. Ah, it missed. Okay, 2 hits is pretty good. I should have stayed in the same spot instead of trying to run from that attack that was not going to hit me at all. No, I hate the misses. They feel so bad. Okay, that hurt me a lot. So because this is a mini boss, I'm becoming worried about not having any health recovery items for the final boss. We just have the one. So I'm gonna use healing, hope my barrier holds up. I'm gonna walk away from him because that attack does less. We have to eat an attack from him now, which is gonna... Okay, so it was the far away one, so that's all right. My goal is to not have to use my healing potion. We will use a mana potion. Good, our magic barrier didn't fall off, so that is good. We're in a pretty good spot, health and mana-wise now. Got a 2-hit on him. It would have been 3 if attacks didn't miss so much in this game. Please die. Okay, so that was pretty lucky that it missed. Oh, my my magic barrier missed. I can't believe that's a thing. What other games have like buffs and debuffs that miss? Is it missing because I used it too much? Or is it just like a... Okay, so that was just bad luck. No. Wow. It's missed 3 times. Okay. We might have to use our health potion. That was like super risky to go for the magic barrier, I feel. I'm gonna try to heal up with it on me, which is basically wasting our whole health or mana potion that we used. Really lucky that that missed. wonder how much health this guy has left. I don't want to be this far away from him. I think I want to be like right here. Ooh, 3 hits is pretty good. Ouch. Now I'm like paranoid to use magic barrier because it's missed on me like 3 times. Hits is pretty good, also making me realize like how dire it would be if we didn't get those 3 hits in. Ugh, the misses just kill me. Okay, so we are gonna have to use our potion. And a full mana potion. I am hoping that there's going to be a bunch of chests by the last boss. This guy seems really hard, like, compared to a lot of the other bosses that we've dealt with, because the last like 3 bosses that we've fought, I have felt went like really poorly, and then they just like died, and I was just like, oh, that was actually really easy, or they didn't have very much health, or whatever it is. But this guy seems to be living forever. I mean, he's not taking very much damage, right? It's like 60 per hit. I have no way, like we tried a water pillar on him, but I don't have any points in any other, okay, we got him. I don't have any points in any other element to like test a weakness. I love how this is like a perfectly symmetrical room, so I can't tell which way to go. I assume this way just because Brian was pointed in that direction. Oh, I'm at full health. So that's gonna be really annoying if I'm going in the wrong direction here. We'll magic barrier as we get closer to these guys. Nice. That was a good, efficient fight. I think we're going in the right direction because we're going up, is my assumption here. Today is laundry day. I am in pajamas still as I'm recording this. It's 10:30. I think that laundry is the easy chore that I hate the most, because it feels like it shouldn't be. Oh, I maxed out rock. Okay, what do I do then? Because it's like way too late in the game to just like start putting points in another one, right? So I guess I'll do water. Anyway, I feel like laundry should be like the chore that is like my favorite, because like a machine does the whole thing. But I can't stand it. No way enemies can spawn here, because where would they even stand? Okay, I think that's a full health potion, so that's good. I'm gonna be fully turned around in this room, which is unfortunate. The thing that I have never gotten the hang of in this game is remembering to orient myself as I enter a new area. Because like you can bet that the area is gonna be like 100% symmetrical and look like, is this where I came from? I think it is. Because the chests are facing where I came from, maybe. This is hell. I legitimately, like, I wish that I want to stop the recording and like look where I came from. I think that we were moving up the whole time. So the fact that we are moving up now is a good sign, I think. Two misses. Very good. I know I played that really risky style. Okay, good to have killed the red one. Okay, I'm pretty confident we're going in the right direction because we're still heading upstairs, which is, as like, so far is a pretty good sign. It's funny how much weaker these white knights are from the red ones. Okay, a chest, that's pretty nice. If I can open it. Mint leaves. There's a door here. Oh, it's a little guy, just like me. Leonardo, Lord Bartholomew's been taken to a remote hiding place, Brian. I came here to rescue him, but I didn't make it in time. If you have the courage to go on, I'll help you regain your strength. How about it? Who is this little boy that was like trying to find my dad? Who are you, little boy? They could have tried to do a story in this game. Okay, this treasure room is exactly what I meant when I said that I wanted there to be a bunch of treasure right before the final boss. So maybe the final boss is gonna be right in front of us. I'm gonna save once again. I'm mystified by this Leonardo character, who appears to be another child that attempted to do the quest that I'm currently on to rescue Brian's father. I want to know more. I get away with just like basic attacking this guy? I haven't basic attacked in so long. I have no idea how much damage it does, and the game is determined not to let me know. Okay, 51 damage. That is bad. Final boss time? Chest time? It's Shannon. What is Shannon doing in here? Hello again, Master Apprentice. Your power is much greater than I expected. It must be because you are a true magician. This fellow challenged me to fight, even though he's hurt. Just because I told him about you, his life was in danger. He tried to stop me, although he couldn't lift a finger. Why does he trouble himself so? I don't understand. You can't escape this room. You will have to move forward if you want to rescue your father. You don't have a choice. Your fate and your father's are in my hands. Do as you're told. I don't know what that's about. Bart, Brian, how do you find me? How did you get here? Quick, run for it. This place is a trap. You must have been lured here by that evil puppet Shannon. Even Bigus was taken in by her cunning. The Elatail book is much more than even I thought. Oh ho, og. Okay, so there's like some story happening. What's this? Is this like a map, or supposed to be? So Shannon was evil the whole time. Maybe we were supposed to have known that already? Not sure. I did complain about there being no story, but it appears to be trying to have a story. Please tell me this isn't where I came from. Okay, it's not. I hate these guys. One of them is way worse than one with like some white knights or whatever, just because it attacks every turn. Oh. It seems Fargo and Guilty were not as powerful as their boasts, but my power is absolute, and before my greatness, your pathetic human magic is not but child's play, ha ha ha. Is this the final boss? Also, how do I get to him? I like his little shuffle. Okay. Do I need to, like, travel over to him? Or can I hit him from over here? So I can hit him from over here, but it isn't the, like, avalanche sweet spot. I just don't want to waste turns, like, walking over there. Ouch! Ouchie. At least the rocks do more damage to him than they did to Guilty. I hope everyone is enjoying this gripping play pattern of magic barrier to make myself immune to everything, into avalanche, into using potions, repeat forever. I have no clue if this is the last boss or not. Right, time to heal with our healing items that we received. We're gonna start with the lower healing item. Now we're gonna restore our magic power. I don't think it's worth using our healing spell, and the reason I think that is, say that we use it here, we recover 45 to 50 HP, and then our magic barrier falls off, and we take 56 or whatever. That seems not very worth it, so I think we do the health potion plan. So let's play a flawed logic since it didn't fall off. Here it does fall off, and I'm gonna eat 50 damage or whatever. Barrier missed? We are gonna have to use a full HP restore soon. Maybe we should have seen how much HP that he had, like, at the start of the fight. But I'm sort of, I'm feeling like whatever happens is gonna happen. And he'll either just die randomly or we're gonna run out of resources, and that's just gonna be how it is. I know that wind is supposed to be really, like, OP late game. So I think that if we were, like, planning ahead at all, or had any idea what we were doing, we would have put points into water up until we get heal 2, and then change to rock, and then put points in wind after we capped, after maybe we got avalanche or capped rock, because I don't know how much the damage scales with elemental points. Because if you think of it, like, for wind, if we had that big, like, wind blade or whatever it is, we could just be standing here and it would never miss, and I wouldn't be so tilted constantly. We're in trouble again. I don't think I can dodge any of these attacks. They're too fast. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I'm not sure. Someone told me that one of the, attacks will let me leech MP, magic power, from attacking, but I don't remember which attack it was, and I don't know if it's worth the turn. That fully restored my HP from defeating him, but not my magic power. So I'm gonna run around in this room where enemies don't spawn until we gained our magic power here. I am assuming that that was not the last boss, based on it not feeling like a final boss and nothing happening after we defeated him. Okay, how's our magic power doing? Okay, great. Should we go back and save? How about this? I will, sorry for a Windows sound here. I will save our state here. Because I don't want to walk back. And did I lose audio or is it just, okay, I'm good. There's no music, which is very spooky. No enemies, apparently. So now I would like another potion room. See, why did these have to look exactly the same? It's Shannon again. A traitor. What took you so long? King Bigus wasn't a big problem, was he? Nothing like the power held by Mammon. Silvering, Zeus, Nepti, Fargo, these 4 guardians hold the power of the 4 magic gems. Feel the power within you. You now have the strength to open the way to where Mammon waits. Here is the Elatail book, long sought by your father. Take it and go past the stone circle. I don't know if you're evil or not. All these like forced perspective things, I don't think there has been any forced perspective in this game yet, so it's very Ocarina of Time. This is... okay. It's a little scary. Is this a new dungeon? Yep. Ow. So, I'm guessing we're not gonna beat the game today, as this appears to be a new dungeon. Also, insane that it didn't let you save after that fight. I'm supposed to go down here? Or is this where I came from? So these probably aren't gonna be very weak to rocks, seeing as I think they are made of rocks. Yeah, they seem to resist it pretty well. Also, they're scary statues called judgments. That's pretty cool. There's some cool stuff in this game. This hurts me really bad. That hurt me really bad. Right, I'm going down here. Maybe. Is this where I came from, though? No. very spooky and very long path, where apparently no enemies spawn. At least it's not a maze, right? Like, I love dungeon crawling in games, I really do. Dungeon crawling in this game is hell on earth because everything looks the same. But this is just a straight path forward. Weird house. I can't change the camera to see where the door is. Hello? Is there not a door here? Okay, do I leave and it's gonna be different now? Yes. This is very cool. I have no explanation as to what's going on, but that's all right. These cool horses that hurt me very badly. I haven't seen that attack since the kobolds in the first dungeon. Okay, the magic barrier avalanche trick seems pretty effective. Ouch. I like that attack because it misses me completely. I wonder if we are like under-leveled. Or if this is just sort of the game scaling. This all seems super cool. I would love to learn more about it from the game. I would love to learn some themes. And I'm still wondering who that little boy was that tried to rescue my father, Bartholomew. Those things hurt really quite bad. Hey. Oh, wait, is magic barrier literally just like magic attacks? Because I mean, when I say that, it seems like extremely obvious that, like, of course they're only magic attacks. Like, what are you talking about? But I didn't realize that, like, none of the enemies had been using any, like, basic attacks. Until right now. This one is just walking up and walloping me. So it's kind of a bummer that we used, oops, I don't know why I did that. It's a bummer that we had to use that full heal. But I was scared of dying, basically. I went out this morning to breakfast because I was up like really nice and early. Because now that I'm working at 5 a.m., it's been great because on the weekend I'm like, I slept in until 7 today. So I slept until 7 today, and then went and got a big diner pancake for breakfast, and it was delicious, but I'm very full now. Eating too much food. Chests, please. So these houses are very spooky, and I really love that, but I would love to have like a spirit perhaps, or a chest, or a save point, or something. Okay, more of this like bubblegum pink area. How are we doing on mana? Pretty good. I should have walked around more in there. In the house, I mean. It sucks to be fighting a bunch of these. These are really nasty. They die pretty good. But they hit me through my barrier, although it's not for very much damage. Guys suck. Like I've mentioned before, I recently got a sweet tooth that I've never had before, and it makes me want to eat pancakes. I don't know which way I can, like, I have no idea which way I was going. I can't see shit around this pillar. Two misses on my magic barrier in a row. Surely it would not miss for a third time. It's risky. I should have magic barriered again, but whatever. I can dodge that sometimes. I hope this is where I was supposed to be going. I guess I'll know, because I will have seen the area before or not. Why didn't I barrier? I guess I can dodge that every time, basically, and I can dodge their, oh, okay, I can't dodge it every time, apparently, but I can dodge their big rock attack. I'm gonna tell a sad story now, which is that I recorded an episode of my Elnard series that I haven't posted yet, and I literally haven't posted it yet because I pronounced something wrong in it, and I get so embarrassed about like, I'm sure I do it all the time, right? Because if you're doing like an audio format, you're talking a lot, kind of thing, like everyone has the thing that they pronounce wrong, but it was just like, I mean, I'll tell you what it was. I've been playing the house in Fata Morgana, and I pronounced it Fata Morgana because I've never heard it said out loud before, and I don't know what it was, and I'm just like, I will post the video because I made it, right? So I'm gonna post it. A health potion? Do I really not have a health potion? Like nothing? Am I just screwed? Okay, well, I'm gonna escape the fight. Not that that does me a whole lot of good. Oh, and so I was gonna post the video, and like, you know those like little notes that YouTube lets you put up that are like an overlay that you could like link to another video, or well, I was gonna put one up that was just like, note, it's pronounced this way, haha. I looked it up afterward. And I found out that YouTube doesn't even let you put those little cards on your video unless you're a YouTube partner now. And so I could go into a video editor and like put text over the video. Look at this guy. But I am... But that takes like time, and I don't know how. I could certainly figure it out, don't get me wrong, but I'm like, I don't really do video stuff. That's my sad story. I'm just very self-conscious about stuff like that. Said the word wrong, you know? This is like the boat. Save point? Treasure chest? Nothing? How's my HP doing? It's tough. I think that might be one of the, like, that might be one of the harder things about doing like audio format stuff, is like some amount of nitpicking about the way that you talk. Or like pronunciation definitely is one of those things. We've been at it for 55 minutes now. I just, I'm wondering if we do 20 more minutes, if we just beat the game. Like if we get to the final boss and can spend 10 minutes on it, and then it's just And then we've wrapped up the series. I don't... save point? I've been waiting for you. This is the very last place where someone might come to your aid. From this point on, no one will be able to help you. So will you rest now? What do you say? Yes, absolutely I will. Treasure chests? Nope. Ooh, it's like the first town. That's so cool. That sounded really sarcastic. I have this like really, this sort of problem where I think that I say things really sincerely and they come across as really sarcastic, but I swear that was not sarcastic. I love to return to a beginning, but it's spooky this time. It's not where it wants me to go. I guess it probably wants me to go to the beginning of the game. There's a little bit of glare on my screen right now because it's 11 in the morning and it's like coming in the window. I'm assuming you can't go into any of these houses, yeah. And this area is very dark, so I'm having a little hard time like seeing where I'm going. I don't think it's this way to the monastery, and if there wasn't so much glare on my screen, maybe I could see where I'm supposed to be going. No enemies. More of this? Wait, this isn't where I came from, is it? No, because I went through that house with a lady in it. Magic barrier. I don't think those enemies even cast a magic spell at you. It seems like they try to put a debuff on you and then bop you with basic attacks. There's Shannon again. Brian, you've gotten this far. If you keep going forward, you'll find your quest. My quest 64, then my job will be over too. I am a puppet made only for the purpose of leading you. I went out among the people so that I might lead you. I knew nothing of the real world and its foolish people who are doomed to die. But why are humans so strong? With all of their grief, sorrow, happiness, and anger, why do they shine so brightly? The warmth of fire, the winds of the field, the miracle of water, the abundant harvests. For all of these, they give their thanks with prayer. Tell me, Brian, is that what life is about? I'm a puppet, and I just don't understand. I am not of the human spirit. Sorry to complain. If you have the book and the magic stone, this key will open the goal. Your job is over here. Farewell. Okay. Last boss time? We'll see if we can wrap this up. Although I have no healing items, I have no way of getting any. So this would be very funny to just like, oh my. See, this looks like a final boss to me. It would be unfortunate if I just like, it wouldn't be like a true soft lock, right? But if I'm just like, don't have enough resources to fight the boss and have to like, I don't know, run around fighting those Spriggans for hours to try to get strong enough. Mammon. Ha. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Good to see you, Master Brian. We've been waiting and waiting. Thanks to the curse of the magician Epona, I've been shut up in this prison for 1,000 years. My wait is now over. You're the one who can set me free. Give me wings. I will be free. My time has come again. You have released me from my prison, and just to show my gratitude, I will not let you suffer. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. We're gonna hit him with the strategy. That looks dodgeable, in theory. I mean, not by me, but but in theory, one could. That looks not dodgeable. Oh yeah, he's getting hit. He's getting hit with the strategy. I think we're completely screwed here. I don't have any healing other than my heal. Let us take stock real quick. Dark. Okay, it's not goal. I thought, because of the, like, pink around the text, I was like, oh, open the goal. Okay, so I think our only way of winning is to be really, really proactive about using Magic Barrier to heal ourselves with our level 2 heal spell. I don't see any other way, and that way we can sort of convert our magic potions into HP. It's the only way I can think that we could possibly win this. So like now I'm just gonna heal up. Great miss. I'm gonna heal. He's gonna hit me for that amount, so that was actually like a waste of mana. So that was a bad call. Our barrier missed. I thought we were gonna dodge that. So that sucks. We're gonna heal as much as we can with this barrier, and then we're gonna full mana restore, and then hopefully be able to start hitting him again. Magic barrier. Don't miss, please. Wonderful. Magic recovery. He does seem to take a good amount of damage from Avalanche, and I think it's because he's so big that he gets hit multiple times, although I can't actually be sure because where the numbers show up is off the screen. I would love if he just died. That would be so cool. I'm trying to decide if I want to heal up here a little bit. I think we just use this magic barrier round to damage him. Oh. I'm in shock, legitimately. Oh, why am I dying? Why is this flesh decaying? Oh, why am I dying? Life, I hated it. This death, peaceful sleep. Well, that's nice. Mammon has been destroyed, but I'm still here. But why? Was I not bound to Mammon for eternity? Master Brian, is this your doing? Deep inside me, I guess I always knew that you would be triumphant. The life force that is human is much greater than the forces of evil could ever hope to attain. Mammon was always jealous of you humans, overflowing with the power of life. I have made a decision. I want to learn more of your human ways. I am leaving Keltland in order to meet as many people as I can. Perhaps if I experience enough, I, too, may find my own humanity. Perhaps we will meet again, but until that time, you have my undying thanks. Farewell, Brian. Before Brian's eyes, peace had slipped farther and farther away, and the world of Mammon emerged. Mammon, driven by unprovoked jealousy, usurping the brightness and the uniqueness of human life, but the sacredness of the life force can never belong to Mammon, and Mammon has been returned to the darkness from which it sprang. Only a few people know Keltland was saved from disaster by a young magician's apprentice. The people can now return to their peaceful daily lives. New towns rise from the ruins, completely reborn. Even those who are injured or hurt are made whole again. Once more, the people are blessed with the warmth of fire, the wind's caress, cool water, and the fruits of the earth. The world will prosper forever as long as people stay close to the four forces of nature and balance, as long as they walk hand in hand. Ellipsis. Wowee. Wowee. We did it. We beat the game in about 12 or 13 hours, I would say. It is, like I said, this game has some interesting ideas. The combat is really, really novel, but the play patterns are really boring. I'm sure if I don't know. I'm sure there are different strategies, right? Like the spamming Avalanche after getting Magic Barrier and then just doing that over and over again is probably not the most engaging like JRPG combat I've ever done. My other big complaint about this game that I spent like half of this playthrough complaining about was how everything looks identical. I really think that I have trouble finding my way around in games, but I think anyone would in this one. And those are kind of my thoughts. The music was not as good as I remember it being from when I was a child. But yeah, I had a great time making this. The game is not very good. Like, I hate to say it. Okay, that's not fair. It is not very good by today's standards. If someone is like into retro games and stuff, this wouldn't be my first recommendation as a like, you know, as to prove retro games to someone. It is like fully obsolete in game design. And maybe if someone was curious about it, like play it for an hour or two. It's sort of interesting. The draw distance is incredible. I'll give it that. Story, I have no idea what happened. I don't know who that little boy was, Leonardo, that was going after Bartholomew and made it, you know, 80% of the way through his Quest 64 and then just stopped and became a save point. I had a great time making this. Game bad, sorry to say. Likely, I sort of stand by what I said originally, which is that I think that this was probably a, 5 out of 10 at the time. Brian's Quest 64. I'm just soaking in the beautiful credit scene, and I'm wondering if it's gonna have one of those like congratulations cards at the end of the credits. So that's what I'm hanging on for. It's funny how much I spent like bonking guys with my stick at the beginning of the game, and then by the end I didn't. I mean, I like tested it on one of those nights at the end there, but it just like became completely like an obsolete attack for me. And okay, no congratulations card at the end here. Thank you very much for joining me on this Quest 64. I hope you had a good time. Uh, Maybe we'll play a good game next time. But who knows? Maybe we won't. But for now, thank you again for watching, and looking forward to our next quest that is not of the 64 variety.